zweiten Rivalität, dass Clayton ihn irgendwann mal rausgeschubst habe.
Do you know the guy, Phil Pott was driving really well, the guy that got the wildcard entry, he's impressive.
Und jetzt ist der Radical SRX wieder im Einsatz. Könnte so der heimliche Lieblingsfehler werden, dieses Auto.
Auch da hört man, wie brachial da. Vor uns genauer angeguckt. Das Motorradmotor drin von der Suzuki Hayabusa aufgebohrt auf 250 PS. Das ist sehr, sehr leichtes Gerät.
Philpott Bradley, das 24-Stunden-Rennen mitgefahren am Nürburgring. Also wer das kann, der kann auf jeden Fall Rennen fahren. Gegen McDouhan. Partie durch ist. Philpott gegen Doohan. Dann kommt nochmal der Entscheidungslauf zwischen Prio und Pascal Wehrlein. Uns gerade von der Regie sagen lassen, die den engen Draht haben zum Veranstalter. Danke für die Info. So, in diesem Fall ist die erste Zwischenzeit tatsächlich auch mal eine, die man nutzen kann bei 2,4 Sekunden. Da kann man schon davon ausgehen, dass er
McDouhan weiterhin jetzt ziehen wird. Ist zwar näher dran als vorher.
Vorne liegt
6 Zehntel trotzdem Abstand und das auf 565 Meter bei ihm wieder reinzufahren. Ohne Fehler vom Engländer keine Chance für den Aussie, da jetzt vielleicht noch weiterzukommen.
Ja, jetzt sind es dann 2,5 Sekunden. Also das wird eine klare Sache für den Langstreckenpiloten Philpott, der sich den zweiten Punkt holt und damit eine Runde weiter ist. So, und dann das Kurvengeschlängel.
Muss man auch für McDouhan sagen, der Einzige, der wirklich hier nicht mehr aktiv irgendwo im Rennsport dabei ist, sondern das wirklich als absoluten Spaß-Event sieht. Seine WM-Titel alle 94, 95, 96 und 97 auf einer 500er Honda, Zweitakter. Das waren echte Biester. Ich hatte die Ehre, das noch zu fahren. Einmal so ein Motorrad, 2 Rennen lang. Werden wir hier sehen, Teamkollege gestern auch von McDouhan. Und Doohan sieht einfach schon ein bisschen älter aus, weil das damals so schwierig war.
welcome to Suzuka. This is the third to last race of the year. This is by far the hardest looking grid that I've seen. There's some drivers here who I've never heard of who are doing lap times as quick as the fastest guys. You've also got the two guys who finished first and second in the previous race that was on earlier tonight that I wasn't in, and they haven't even set a lap time yet, so they're not even on the board. And 37 people registered so far, so we're definitely going to at least 2 splits. I'm going to go out to practice now. Remember, I can read your chat if you're on YouTube, so feel free to send some messages in. If you're on Facebook or Twitch, hi John Wright, how you doing? If you're on Facebook or Twitch, then head to the YouTube channel so you can comment and read what you're writing during the race. So yeah, John Wright, the odds on Alex Van Gien causing a crash are pretty high. So hopefully I'll be far enough ahead that I won't be affected. I'm just going to go do some practice laps. So I've got the wrong livery on at the moment because it is the game is just loading the correct liveries. So please bear with it whilst it loads in all the liveries. Let's go see. This is going to be absolutely rammed. We've got a live studio audience here tonight. Adriano and Chris are behind me. You can't see them, but on the sofa to my side we've got live studio. Let's see, who's this? Okay, the guy who's fastest at the moment is right behind me. Oh, let's get out of the way of this guy, sorry. Sorry, whoever I've just got in the way of. Oh, he's stopped anyway. So stream, all we're going to do now is a couple of practice laps just to see what the car's like at these conditions. Not really worked on the setup very much. I've not had time. I had a very busy week at work. So that's my excuse in straight away for why we don't win. And if you hear me talking off camera, that is to the guys who are sat here in real life, watching along. So track temperature, I think you guys can see it on the stream actually. You've got a temperature gauge on there. I can't see it here, but my crew chief told me that it was about 26 degrees. Good evening everyone, bonsoir to all the French drivers. There's always a lot of French people in Formula Renault. And hey Greg and Danny, well done Danny for winning the last one.
Thanks, bro. Hey, bud.
Bonjour, Greg. You had a week off at Phillip Island. I didn't see you at all all week. Were you on holiday? For anyone who can hear me on the voice chat, guys, this race is being live streamed on my YouTube channel. Head to my name on YouTube and feel free to watch the race back after it's finished. Or join in whilst it's live if you crash. So live stream, I've just realised I've pressed spacebar and turned off the chat, so I'll bring your messages up in a moment once I get onto a straight. Oh, I can't read what you're writing at the moment. Oh, they're in the 58s already. So I've actually mapped my head straight button to the same button as chat turn off, so that's why I can't see. Okay, I can see the chat. Hi Luke, hi Rubik's, that's Florian, my teammate. So don't expect wonders on this first lap. Right, let's have a little read. Peter Garrett, hi Peter, how you doing? Good evening. Florian says, when are you racing at Silverstone, or was that already? It's this weekend, Saturday, 2 PM UK time. You can watch that race live on YouTube. And my mum says, good luck son. Hi mum, how you doing? And Sean Coker. Sean, are you racing in this race? Good evening. We've got a thriving chat room tonight. Just checking the sound's alright guys, please feel free, just let me know if the sound's good. We didn't do a sound check tonight. Okay, so let's try and actually concentrate on lap 2. Peter, I can't drive and chat very well actually, because if you'll see that lap, I'm like nearly a second off the pace, so I'm going to shut up on this lap. I'm not even in the top 10 with that lap. Oh my god, they've done a 58.4. Danny, you don't fancy sending me a setup privately, do you?
50 quid.
Counter offer, how about free?
No. Bit more.
I mean, like, I'm outside the top 10 at the moment, so have some sympathy. Yeah, Peter, Silverstone was moist today. I drove
Yeah,
past
but
it.
you'll still come back.
I haven't done any 58s yet, so I'm going to just assume this is a bad setup.
Well, you're in, Brad.
You've got half your fuel left.
Okay, so you're doing IMSA. Okay, Sean, we'll hopefully see you back in Formula Renault soon.
P6.
Where are we up to? P6. That's pretty dire, isn't it? But it's quite close between 2nd to 6th.
You enjoy pausing.
Sorry, say that again, dude.
Well, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to James.
Sorry, Vange. Down to 7th.
That's right. No, James binned in turn 2 and took people with him.
Greg, how the hell are you doing low 58s? I hope that was a slipstream. Okay, 59.0. Still only 5th. But we're pretty much in the hunt for P2 now.
You've just done a 159.05.
Very, very close, 2nd to 5th.
In this lap, box at this lap.
I doubt the tyres have got a 4th flyer in them, but let's try. We still don't have the right livery on yet. Still loading that. Danny's done a 58.5. So second place is a little bit out of Rich. Hi Charlie 180. Oh, imagine if we got a good slipstream off this guy. Not quite close enough. What's actually going to happen is he's just going to hold us up through the chicane. Lost 1,300 through that sector, that's a shame. Back down to 6th place. Too deep into the chicane. Ah, that's a shame. Didn't quite work out at the end. I think that's the end of the fuel for this run. Okay, so we improved by half a tenth, but not enough. How's the studio audience doing? Sorry if I'm shouting.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. I just tried to move these.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I just live stream. I smashed my elbow on the table. Yeah. Right, how long until the skins are downloaded? It reckons they're already downloaded, so let's open it again.
Do you reckon the stiffer roll bar on the rear would compromise the high-speed corners?
I don't know, but I don't want to change the setup just before qualifying.
Yeah,
but I definitely need to change something because I'm quite a long way off.
You want the steering on the slow speed corners and then on the high speed corners it's not so lively. Maybe, I don't know, so first corner is a little bit lively but not on the others. Corner 3 and 4 for instance is not lively, not much, so maybe
I think that's definitely something I need to try. I just don't want to try. Only 8% downloaded deliveries. Okay, we might have to start the race with an orange car. It will magically change during the race. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's something I need to try.
Sure, no, yeah.
What's the time now? What have we got? So 2 minutes till qualifying.
Yeah.
So how easy is it for someone to share their setup with you?
It's very easy. Yeah,
right.
If someone wants to, they can share their setup just
Danny
by.
Danny said no.
Danny said no, so it's okay. I'm happy. I'm half a second off now, so there's not really enough time to go set another flyer. So I think we'll just wait. Oh, should we try a tweak of the anti-roll bar? Just to gamble. Yeah, but I mean, if I qualify in 15th, then
You can't change mid-qualifying system.
No, you can't. 'Cause you only get 2 laps. That's it. So 2 finals.
Keep as it is because it's so short the quality.
Yeah. Okay. There are 60
if it was
people.
earlier, I was watching you and I was just thinking.
Luke, it's not. Florian in the chat says, change it. You're a race car driver. Adapt. Luke Jones says, is that Ramon? It's Adriano actually. Adriano and Chris. So we've had some pizza, and the guys have tried out the VR.
Luke's your mate, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Luke of Huller. I'm wearing a Huller t-shirt tonight, Luke. Sorry, I didn't last time. Let's just check that all the cameras are lined up here.
Say hello to Luke. Yeah, I met him on the Pro Driver job.
I think everything's lined up. Yes, you will have worked with Luke on Pro Driver.
Yeah.
So wow, yeah, look, I'm down in 6th. That's not good, is it? You guys aren't used to this. Yeah, it's Adriano, Luke. Bayern scored. Okay. We don't follow football. Can you guys still hear us? Yeah, you must be able to. If you can hear the guys that aren't even sat here by their microphone. So 9:44. So it's 1 minute till qualifying. So we'll just sit and wait. In fact, let's have a little look at what Elliot Veyron's car looks like, so we know who we're racing. One of the good things. Oh, I've just clicked through the chat. One of the good things here, guys, is that it's very high slipstream effect. So Luke Jones says, "Hi, Pizza Society."
Yeah.
Peter Garrett, under the wide rear view mirror, there's a moving number changing colour. Is that a delta time? Yes, it is. Yeah, so that's a delta time, and it depends whether it's on my best or the session best. It depends what I put it on. So I generally have that delta time set to my optimal best lap. So if you add up my best sectors, it's not. I think there's actually 5 microsectors here. That's what the delta time is matched to, and I prefer it to be on the optimal rather than on the best lap that I've done, because then I'm always striving to beat the best, that section of track. Because on my best lap, I might have actually fluffed up a particular corner, and then I'm having it too easy. So I'd rather be compared against the best I did through that section. So yeah, that's that. Right, so we're just loading into qualifying. There'll be a 2 or 3 minute warm up just to allow people to load in, and then we're straight out. Pathetic as always, doesn't watch football. No, football is for the unwashed masses.
You only need one ball to play football.
Yeah. I was going to say so.
John Wright says, Alex Van Gien did a how-to video guide to lap here. Did you get any tips from him? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Is that why I'm 6th and not fastest? Sorry, Van Gien. No, I didn't watch his guide, so I can't blame that. Alex Van Gien, incidentally, is also live streaming this, so if you want to watch some crashes, head over to Alex Van Gien on YouTube. If you want to watch the race at the front, stay here with us. And hopefully we'll have some excitement. You've had too many boring... Sorry, I'm looking over here. The camera's over here. You've had too many boring races where I've just had like an easy race because none of the good people have been in. So this is going to hopefully be a more exciting one. I've actually got some work to do. Conversely, we might be out on lap 1. So that's the danger of being down in 6th, especially at a track like this where there's going to be a lot of overlaps and lots of cars passing each other. I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone, so I'm not using up any extra Wi-Fi, even though I've got high-speed Wi-Fi here. We need every last 100th of advantage. Yes, crashes with Alex. Yep. You mentioned about balls. Florian says, you guys don't even have the balls to change the setup. It's a deep... I will change the setup, just not now.
Where does Van Gien normally... Where's he normally?
Mid-pack.
Mid-pack. Okay.
Yeah. He's not won a race on iRacing yet, but he's had a few podiums. So.
Oh,
And he's in the top split. You know,
That's
he's
really good.
He's only had
On that level.
He's only had a PC for a couple of months, so he's come from PlayStation. So he's like getting used to. He's got a good wheel. He's got the TSPC, and he's got the same pedals as me. But he is on like a fold-out chair in his living room.
Oh, right.
But he's on VR as well. He's got good VR.
Cool.
John Wright says, John, your comment's been hidden because it contained a swear word. But if you want to write that same comment and put a star in the F word, then it will be displayed. But just in case John doesn't do that, John says Alex Van Gien's channel is rated 18 for adult content because of his dirty overtakes. I've paraphrased. Okay, 3 seconds to qualifying. Here we go. Don't distract me too much, chat room. Lots of people... oh yeah, wow, this is the strongest strength of field. So, luckily, if we win this one, we will get more... Or if we come second, we'll get more points than Greg got when he came second in the last race. Because this is the highest strength of field I've ever seen in Formula Renault. 3.6k average. Right, enough about that. Let's go do some qualifying laps. Remember guys, I'm live streaming this on my channel, so if you want to watch this mental front of the grid, feel free to head over to that after this. I was just telling the guys on the game chat, because that is a crazy strength of field. Just to put it in perspective, I was in a race the other day with a 1,500 strength of field. So 3,600 is a lot. I'm just going to reposition my head, guys, so I'm a little bit far forward. So if I lean
And if you
forward,
want to see sort of middle towards the back of the pack craziness, I'm also live streaming it. So yeah, just search for my name. We're like, me and Brad are like the complete opposite when it comes to streams. His is really mind chaos.
Yeah. People from live stream catch everything that he says to people.
Hi Johnny. I'll try to do you proud, everyone. We've got a big chat room tonight. This is the most viewers we've had, and it's by far the highest rated race I think I've ever done on this. So, and we've got a live studio audience for the first time.
No pressure.
No pressure. And we're only 6th in practice, which is unheard of. Normally 3rd place is bad. But can they do it on 1 lap? Answer's probably yes. We're about to find out. Oh, don't go on the grass. So going right around the outside, so we cross the start line at the highest possible speed. Here we go. I'll do my best, Peter. So we'll just do a bit of a banker on this first lap, try not to get any off tracks. There's our livery. Whoa! Right, and now nothing to lose that. So what do we get on the first one? Greg Davis at a 58.8. We've crossed the line with a 59.5. We're miles off, right? We have to go a bit quicker than that. Greg's had a week off. I reckon he's been practicing Suzuka every day. It's not gone well. We have to do something monster in the final corner. So as it stands, I have no idea where we're losing over half a second. Let's hope there's a big slipstream effect in the race.
Leader's just done 158.70.
So Greg's gone even faster on the second lap. So we only move up to 5th, and the times aren't all in yet. So, oh, down to 6th. James Wingfield's done us! I thought I was good at Suzuka. But we're almost a second down on the best. Fair play, James. That's a good effort. So I reckon we must be missing something in the setup, because that is a long way off. Like, normally if I'm a 10th off, that's bad. So
Really?
that is a big gap to Greg. Generally, he won't mind me saying this, generally I'm quicker than Greg. You know, most tracks we go to, I've just got the edge on him. And here, look at this. I'm like being beaten by guys that I'm normally well half a second up the road from. Oh, and again. So, no, Danny didn't give me a setup. So, I don't have Danny set up, but I will definitely go looking for other people who might have it after this. Wow, this is bad. Right, anyway, damage limitation. We can't get out of it now. So let's load a race setup, which is this one. And fingers crossed the race setup's better than the qualifying setup.
Is it different because the temperatures are hotter? And
Well, it's the same for all of us. I
Yeah.
mean, it is hotter. This is hot temperatures here. 27 degrees is quite hot for compared to what I've practiced on here, but still, I'm 4/10 off what I did in practice. So. Wow. Okay, so we're mid-pack. How far ahead of Van Gien are we?
It's quite normal for you to qualify slower than you normally do, because you only have 2 laps. It's very tough, very difficult.
That is a long way down there. So that is, even if I got my best ever lap here, this shows how far off we are. Even if I got my best ever lap, we'd have been 5th or 6th. 6th, probably. So we actually wouldn't have moved up. But, 1/10 would put us 3 places higher, but it's still nowhere near good enough. Wow, okay, so we just got to try and avoid the carnage at the start here. Well, this is going to be exciting for the stream. Maybe the target here can be to get the best viewer numbers on the live stream. So, as always, just going to bring up that optimal lap.
Never stop Bradley on 9.
Yeah,
it's a warm-up lap.
I'm not happy about it either, but that's just how fast I am here. I thought I was good, but clearly not.
Start with the
But
grid.
we'll see.
off you go.
There are some races that can be like that, yeah.
Alright,
I need a setup change, I think.
Best luck, everybody. 2.
Did Kyle Power out quite
Good luck.
fast as well? No, we're in front of Kyle Power, okay. Wow.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, bon chance. And, okay, live stream, wish me luck. We're going to need a demon start here. So the car over to the right there with the red rear end and the gold M, that's James Wingfield. I assume then this is Dennis Cornu over here on the right. Danny Henney's the car directly in front of us, but there will be another car in between us. Greg Daven on the pole. Johnny Elliott. I'll do my best, man, because I'm actually giving points to my championship rival here if I don't finish higher up. So Greg, who's in the lead. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, Richard, I'm not at the sharp end. I know, I'm going to get abused for this. Here we go, 15 laps. It's even hotter than it was in qualifying.
Okay, Brad.
Oh shit, and I've jumped the start. I pressed the wrong button. No, I didn't have the second clutch pressed. Will I get, I got a penalty. Oh no. I had the pit lane speed limiter pressed, not the clutch. So I've got a drive-through penalty, guys. That's the first time ever. This is not the best race to have that. I don't even know how this works. I was ready to get a mega start. There we go, dangers of virtual reality. You can't see what button you're pressing. I've never ever done that before. But I was pressing the pit limiter, not the clutch. So we're not going to be fighting for the front, unfortunately, guys. We're going to have to come straight in the pits and then fight our way through. I don't know how many laps we get to serve the penalty. Oh man. And I had like a minute with my finger on that button as well. James Wingfield's round. Rubik's, Florin in the chat. Do we have to serve the penalty on the first race? I know you're an expert at this. Like, can I serve the penalty after like lap 3 or something? What's the limit? Well, Mark, I don't know whether I'm allowed to do that. I don't want to get an extra penalty or get disqualified. So, Florian, let me know. Yeah, switch to Van Gien stream. I'm going to stay out for a lap. I don't even know where the pit entrance is. Where the hell's the pit entrance? It's back there somewhere. Okay.
Yeah.
I can cross the start line 3 times. So we're going to cross the start-finish line 3 times because we want to pull away from the pack behind so we don't have to overtake as many people. And you know what sucks? These guys in front are actually battling, so we would have had a chance to at least stick with them. Van Gien will be in the wall shortly.
2 laps left to cover this penalty.
Sorry, Ash hit the curb. I'm alright though. You're alright.
I think I just heard Van Gien. Van Gien, did you crash into someone already, Alex? So we're catching up with Danny Henny now. Make sure to not pit. Okay, how do I do that? You mean I just drive through?
Wow, Rudy, you almost crashed.
So Florian, Rubik's, how do I make sure to not pit and to just drive through? Guys, where is the pit entrance?
There on the
There,
right.
right, okay. So it's a short pit lane, that's good. We're going to lose a lot of places still. Yeah, how do I know if it's a stop go or not, Florian?
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Box for your stop-go penalty on this lap.
Okay, it says I have to box this lap. It says it's a stop go penalty on the I think it might be a stop go penalty, guys. Well, Florian, the crew chief said stop go penalty. Is that just wrong? Okay, so because it doesn't say stop go under the black flag, it's just a drive through. Okay, right, well I'll see what it says when I go in the pits. Sorry, there's a guy behind me attacking and I'm really not paying attention to him. Sorry, dude. Crew chief is wrong. Crew chief is wrong, okay? I'm going to go with you, Florian, because you're my teammate and you're a very experienced iRacer. So I'm going to just drive through and then we'll see whether we can come back into the top 10 maybe by the end. But I think this is a drop score. Valentin, I'm coming in the pits, dude.
Still there. Clear right.
Where's the line?
It's just 159.34. Watch your speed limit in the pits. In-lane speed limit is...
Hold for 8 seconds, dude. It's an 8 second stop go.
You still need to serve your penalty. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's a long penalty.
Box now.
Ah, we're going to lose a lot of plays. Let's see if we can still beat Van Gien.
Get so much abused. Such a nice guy.
Right, where's Van Gien? So what we've done here, team, is we've artificially bumped up the potential points that Greg can score in this race and then claimed literally none of them for ourselves. Entirely my fault. So I need some kind of like lump or something on the clutch button so I'd know which one's the clutch and which one's the pit lane speed limiter. Right, so we've got some work to do. How many laps? 11 laps? We're down in 17th. Okay, Van Geen's 22 seconds up the road, but he's just had a spin by the looks of it. .22 seconds in 11 laps.
Oh, mad to squeeze through there, man. Doing.
Van Geen, you getting involved in accidents? So we're not last, I don't think. We're just nearly last. So this is not going to be an iRacing game. Oh, James Wingfield's gone. So that actually would have been another place for us. It's a shame. The jump start's a shame because we could have probably come like 6th as a minimum. But Greg is a bit faster. Yeah, what's Van Geen saying on his stream? Oh, it looks like it wasn't Van Geen's fault. Where is he? Is he in the pits? Oh, yellow flag. That's a position for us. Oh wow, we're actually in 19th. I thought we were in 17th. Whoa, that was a late defence.
Left side.
That guy's got a bent rear wing. He's driving, okay. Where is he then? Is he the next car? Okay, so basically guys, from now, every extra position we can gain is a bit less iRating that I lose. Because finishing down here, I'm going to lose quite a lot of iRating. Annoyingly though, everyone in this race is quick. So it's going to be very hard to catch 20 seconds off on some of these guys. Unless they have a crash. What a moron. Jump start.
Pressure.
So we're up to 17th, I think. Yep, Steen. Yeah, sorry, boss. Team boss of Full Send Racing is it now in here? Yeah, jump start. Steen, it wasn't like a reaction that was too quick. I just pressed the wrong button. So I wasn't like too eager to leave. I went to go full revs with the clutch down, but the clutch wasn't actually down. I was pressing the pit limiter. But we weren't fast anyway, so we've not lost a win. Just lost like a P5 or 6. And probably 100 iRating. Jeansy was reading the chat at the time of the accident.
Marlon, that was a block. We almost crashed.
wonder why we're slow at Suzuka. It's bizarre.
I think he said that should be the same. Because that's the same up there. That should be the same.
So we're still 17th. 6 seconds off the next cut. That drive through, no, not drive through, that 8 second stop go really kills you when you're in a fast race because nobody's falling away. It's not like the low rated races where you can pick people off who are a couple of seconds off the pace. There's not really anyone off the pace here.
Wait with me, Kyle. Yeah, you just go for it, mate.
Next car is an iRacing Pro, are they? That's a shame. So I'm not going to catch them then, Steve. I don't think we're going to make up many places unless people crash now. We're just quite far behind. You guys can see the gaps better than I can. Is there anyone that we're clawing in? You can see on the gaps on the left.
Okay, right, just keep hitting these things. This is looking good. Fastest lap. You've just done a 1:59.87.
Steen, if you get a chance to look, what's the iRating loss we're going to get in a moment? Minus 103. Oh, that's painful. That's like 5 or 6 race wins worth of points we're going to lose from this one race. I thought Suzuka would be a good week. I really like the track. There's a difference between liking it and being good. Yeah, okay, thanks guys, I know. Minus 103. Well, your iRacing Pro's only pulled away a couple of tenths, Sting. Oh, Jeremy. Oh, okay, a few more now. I think I'm slow at that hairpin, you know. I think I'm losing a lot of time in the hairpin.
Minus 94 now.
Okay.
You gain a position.
Yeah, every position we can make will make it slightly less painful in terms of iRating loss. But that's still a big loss. So Arndt Holberg is the next realistic prospect.
Someone is asking who's the voice in the background.
It's Adriano and Chris.
Lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
Guys, out of interest, if you can see on the stream, what's the pace of the top 5? I assume Greg's doing like 58s, but is anybody doing similar times to me in the top 5? Like 59.6?
Harris is now
It's much useful to have the stream to answer your questions. I can see some dust up ahead. So Arndt and Jeremy are starting to battle. 59.3, okay, so even now I'm still off the top 5 pace. So I've got some time to find.
He was minus 103, now he's minus 94 because he gained position. So everyone that he gets, the rate is going to decrease. The negative rate is going to increase, so his balance is going to lose space. I think he's 59 days, the fastest here.
Yeah, we have not got the right setup here, I'm convinced now. Because shouldn't be that far off. A couple of tenths down where we should be if we're not getting on with the track. Okay, so Jeremy has dispatched Arndt Holberg. Four laps to get Ismail Basso.
Yeah.
First gear doesn't help at all. Oh, so we've got a chance of getting Ishmael and Arndt, so we can move up to maybe 14th. Yeah? I think that might be the limit though. It's going to be tight to catch them. Only a few laps left.
Someone said you're losing 1.5 seconds on the first sector.
I think Arndt must just have a slow lap like that. Little left front lock up there screwed us a bit in the entry to Degner 2, I think it's called. When you catch them, you have to send it. Okay. Thanks, Dean.
Less laps of
Can
the
we call a
guys, I
safety
think,
car?
is 201, 205.
Okay. Can we do a second race that's a reverse grid of the results of the first race? We've got 3 laps to catch 5.5 seconds on these guys. Can we do it, guys?
Yeah, you're doing 2 seconds per lap. So,
The last third of the last lap.
Depends how long it takes to get past Ishmael, I guess. Well, at least they're in sight now. Whoa, that was the curb. Spun up the inside wheel over that curb. Thanks, Florian. Not a good lap, this one. 2 more laps to go at the end of this one. 4.2 seconds to the next car. They're getting a bit of a slipstream off each other down here. I think our rear tyres are going away a little bit. We want our money back. I'm sorry, John. Yeah, this isn't what you paid for. I actually lost a bit on those guys today. Oh, and there's a couple more drivers in the fray. They've obviously had some problems. It's a shame there's only 2 laps left. I don't know what these racing stocks are. I can't see them, obviously. I can't remember. 2 laps left, 4 seconds. I can see 3 cars, but I don't think we're going to catch 3 cars in 2 laps.
Well, yeah, last lap.
They seem to have bucked their ideas up a bit. Oh, they're fighting! Crash! Come on, guys. Well, there are 3 cars in front, all within 2 tenths of each other.
Thank you, mate.
Well, they're all having a lot of fun. I want to join in, but they're like just a couple of seconds too far ahead. We haven't really caught them much on that lap. Final lap. Going to rely on those guys getting in each other's way, really. They are battling. 2.4 seconds now. You never know. Let's keep going.
Okay, Brad, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I think we're just a bit too far, Rubik's. They're all going to get a slipstream off each other, and we're not quite close enough to get one. One more lap, guys. It's a shame.
Well done, Elliot. Good race on.
And Greg didn't win.
That's offensive, d'accord.
Greg came second.
Well done, Elliot. Well done, Greg. Well done, everyone.
Can you stop rubbing it in that you're already at the finish line?
Bravo, Luc. Bravo.
Come on, everybody can finish the race, yeah?
Oh. Well, we tried. Guys, that is by far the worst result I've had in this championship. But thanks for watching.
No.
Oh my god. Well, that was not the big iRacing gain and championship points gain that we're after. But thank you for for joining in. And hopefully we'll have a better one next week when we are at
A little bit too much TikTok.
Imola. I think we're at Imola next week. So live stream, thank you very much. Thanks, live audience. Sorry that sucked. Just wait, that is a bit of a result. Obviously the jump start stopped us being a bit closer.
Use the
So I use this button here is the clutch fully down button, and my clutch pedal is like bite point. So normally the lights go out and I go off this one, but with full gas. So I'm on the grid like this, full clutch, half clutch, and full throttle. Then the lights go out, I just drop the first clutch and it goes poof to the bite point. And then that propels me forward, and then I release the main clutch, and then it's fully engaged. But that time I had my finger on the pit lane speed limiter, so I went full revs, and I was at the bite point, so the car just drove forward. It didn't have the clutch fully down.
Yeah.
And they're so close together, obviously. But I've never done that before. I just wasn't paying attention. It felt like my thumb was on the right one because they feel the same. But I'll try and add some kind of like score to that so you can feel it's like rougher.
Yeah.
But even regardless of that, have a look at the lap times of these guys. Like Elliot Veyron, what laps was he doing? If I move the YouTube box, I have to move that out of the way a bit more. So my mouse reaches it. There we go. So he did 59.2, the guy who won. So 6, 5, 3, 8, 4, 3, 3, 7, 2, 8. Actually, that's not that much. The guy who won wasn't that much faster in the race pace. And what did I do? Obviously, I don't know what the hell happened in that lap. What happened in that lap? I obviously fluffed that up, but 6s, 8s, 6s, couple of tenths. I think I just need a slightly better setup, a bit more practice.
You need how much rear wing on the rear you've got?
Let's have a look. 17. I think I need less or more.
Less.
Okay, the rear does feel a bit stable through the high speed.
Rear is too stable, and then you lose speed on the big straight.
Yeah.
I was watching you, and then the rear end is planted and the front end is a touch off understeer.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you there. So let's go 2 clicks down and just save that, just so I remember that. I'll call that Adriano.
Set up Adriano.
He's gonna call me. What did you say?
I've got to try something
anyway,
anyway, but yeah, that was a tough field. I haven't been 60. Normally, I could have a drive-through or a stop-go penalty and still easily get in the top 10. You need to have like a bad crash that you had the big repair for to lose more than that. But nobody was particularly slow because we were split into. So there was like a worse race, a medium race, and a good race. So it was like all the best people together. But wow.
I bought the F1 steering wheel.
Okay, Fanatec.
Fanatec F1, yeah. It's really cool steering wheel. But I still need to set up more things. I'm still setting up things on it. I don't know yet.
Oh, that's interesting. So Steen, what are you saying about? So yeah, Greg's race times are in the 2 minutes. 2 minutes 7, 2 minute 1, 2 minutes. So like, what's that about? Is that just he doesn't have mega? So those quick ones, you're saying that's with the slipstream? Because yeah, Greg, the guy who came second, look, he's much slower laps than I was doing, which is interesting. But he was here look 59 6 6 6 6 7. I wonder whether that's with a toe and then the rest.
So he has less wing. The wear on the tires is higher.
Maybe. Test the top speed. Oh, what you mean? Test Greg's top speed? Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. So let's go. I need to move this YouTube thing out of the way. So if we go to one of these, so this is obviously one without a toe. Oh, I actually can't see Greg's because I don't think I've got enough cars turned on to see. So I can't see his, I don't think I can see his top speed. Yeah, I can't see, dude. It doesn't let me look. So, anyway, there we go. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm not going to bore you anymore. I'm going to work on my Suzuka setup, try and do a better race later in the week. Unfortunately, though, there won't be any higher rated races than that in the week. So, Greg has made quite a big dent in my championship lead there. But I'll try and get a slightly better one. Anyway, guys, thanks, stream. Let's close this. See you next week.